And I also have you here because within the last almost 24 hours, you started something.
I did.
What is it? What did you do?
Well, I don't know where to start. Yesterday I was just kind of like, I don't know, I just was really bored, and I, like a lot of people, have been at home for a long time, and I kind of just wanted something to work on. And I thought to myself, like, I like connecting people, and I like indie games, and it'd be cool to help promote people. And so I started a indie game review site. So I was up until like 1 a.m. and I made our little logo, and I came up with the name Game Raven. And there's a lot of play on words having to do with ravens.
Sure.
So I just kind of ran with it, and now I have a website, and I have Twitter, and I have an Instagram, and I already have 6 writers lined up, and it's pretty great. I'm really excited, and I have some really cool people that are interested in being in my conspiracy, which is a group of ravens. So that's what we're calling it. Join the conspiracy. So
now, is this something that like you subconsciously always like wanted to do? Is this something that because we were in the car, right? And you were excited because it's been a while since you were actually out and about.
Yeah.
Hitting the town. It's been like months. And you got excited and you had a couple drinks and but you were excited about something. So is this particular project something you've always been passionate about, or is this something you kind of just came up with, thought you'd be great at it, and like want to kick it in the ass?
So I'm weird, and my creative energy comes in completely short and intense bursts, and that's just what happened. And I mean, I've been going to PAX and stuff for 5 or 6 years now, and I always wanted to get involved in the gaming industry somehow. And I'm not much of a I'm a helper. So like on the Enneagram, I'm a 2. So I like to promote people. I like to help people connect. And I've always really been passionate about, connecting people with who they need to know and how they need to know and how they can be successful. And I've also really loved indie games. Like whenever I was at PAX or, whatever
indie
else.
Mega Booth.
Indie Mega Booth. That's where I was at all the time. And, I've had friends who wrote for gaming review sites. And my brother-in-law, your soon-to-be brother-in-law, I guess. Is that how that works?
Is that how that works? I don't think that's how that works.
Is it? I don't know, whatever.
I don't know.
He's our brother, he's family. He owns a gaming review site, and, I've been around it a lot, and I've seen the process of it, and so I just thought, it'd be cool, and I kind of want to have something on my own. And a lot of review sites, they focus on the big names, or they are promoting indie games that are like already kind of have traction, right?
Yeah, sure.
But like my site, I want to help the little guys.
Yeah.
And so like the smaller the studio, the better. Like if it's a solo project, that's awesome.
Right.
Like I'm sorry, but like those people need super big props.
Right.
Like to do everything in a game, the story, the graphics, the writing, like all of it, like sound design. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like I want to promote those people.
Sure.
And I also have a lot of friends who love games and are eloquent people. And so, why not?
Yeah.
But I am looking for more. So if you are interested at all in becoming a reviewer, or you have a project that you're working on and that you want help promoting, like, I'm here.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I think you posted the website, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
You can contact me through there, or Twitter, or Instagram, or whatever. So.
Yep. Just do Command Raven. You'll get the actual website, the Twitter link, and the Instagram link as well. What's your Instagram content going to look like?
It'll be probably a lot of clips from the games that are being reviewed.
Okay, sure.
So we'll probably, or if there's a game that we have our eye on and the dev wants to share some of the gameplay trailers or some of the development process, that's super cool. I love it. I love watching creators and seeing their process. So helping to promote that is great.
Sure.
So yeah,
Sure.
that's what my Instagram will be, and then Twitter's just Twitter. So.
Yeah, I did notice that because I added you to my like notifications, like whenever you tweet, like I'll get something. But I did notice that you're starting to like openly like talk to like just like right off the bat, day one, you're just like openly talking to like commenting on people's projects and stuff on Twitter and stuff, and like being like, hey, what's your ETA? Like, what are the details? What's behind the scenes of this? We want in on this. Like, we want to like you said, like help the little guy. Like, bring your dream into like a wider like audience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
So, okay, right on. I see you.
So connecting with people who are already working on stuff, and I don't know. I've always been interested in it, and I think that there are a lot of people who are doing a lot of amazing things out there that we all should be paying attention to, and they're so small that they don't get the traction that they need to get out there. And like, yeah, big names, like Fall Guys or whatever, like that's great, like, and they call themselves an indie dev or whatever, but there's also a lot of other amazing great games that are being developed by super small studios that nobody knows about, and so just hoping to connect with people and help them see.
It is quite a crazy industry. Like, you kind of have to, I don't like, what are those stories of those like small, like you've played a lot of Stardew Valley, Do you happen to know like the background behind that in terms of the development process, or even like the publishing process or marketing process of like, it was just, from what I interpreted, it was supposed to be this small, chill, cozy farm simulator that kind of blew up.
Yeah, and that's Chucklefish, and a lot of what they went through, especially even after the release of the game and all the politics behind it and separating, and I think of like Ooblets too, like you get to a point as a small developer where you get into the world and you do something and you make a wrong move somewhere and everybody just kind of blacklists you, or it causes a falling out or whatever. Night in the Woods, I think, was another game that was an indie game. It was supposed to be a cozy game, and then a lot of stuff happened with it. Like, that's just the story for people. I mean, people are people, and when you're a developer, like, your whole life, your whole passion, your dream, everything is out in the open. It's like being a celebrity, and you can't know what that's gonna entail.
Right.
And so, that's really hard.
Sure. Yeah. What do you like? I understand that this is like your first 24 hours of the project. Do you but I know your personality. Like, what do you see this being in a couple years? Give it. I saw you had a 1 month goal so far.
Yeah.
Like, you had listed goals on September 1st.
Although I'm already like halfway to them.
Which is great. Like, that's awesome.
So
that's amazing. What's up, Tasty? Tasty. Yes, Tasty
is another person I'm courting right now to potentially be a writer. So thanks for being open. And I will respond to your texts, don't worry. As for the future, I have a lot of thoughts and dreams about it. I was talking to another person today over the phone who is going to be a writer on the site, and we were just talking, he was asking, is there any like video content, and like, are you going to stream it all? And I thought, like, why not have events where we're playing these little indie games?
Right.
Like, why not have a Twitch stream where we're actually interviewing these devs, like one-on-one, or, the possibilities are endless.
Absolutely.
So yes, right now it's just a site where we're going to have articles and some videos and such. And we want to promote streamers like you and others, and we want to help people get out there, but there's so much potential.
Sure.
So I have big dreams, I guess, for this in the 24 not even 24 hours that I had this idea,
which is good.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting because I feel that, or I think from what I see like on Twitter and stuff like that, like there is a plateau point with something like this, because the interest kind of like plateaus. It's like, all right, we've kind of hit our minimum for whatever we're doing. So like, it'd be awesome if you had a plan to like outshine all those all those yahoos, you know?
You know, this is I'm going into this. I don't really care how many people read what's on my site. I don't really care how many people are following what's going on. I just care that I'm connecting with people.
Sure.
And this is a side gig. This is a hobby, and there's so much great stuff out there, but I'm just not focused, I guess, on the readership or anything. I think a lot of sites like this get discouraged because they get to that plateau point and they can't go forward. But like, my focus is much different. It's like, who can I connect with today?
Right.
You know, and who wants to be involved, who doesn't want to be involved, what's going on out there, and how can I just share? I'm just sharing.
Sure.
Like,
it's a state of mind.
I maybe it is.
Whereas like for the other people, it's like, if there's, you know, they hit their quota, they whatever. But for you, your quota is, instead of making the articles, it's connecting with these indie devs and like trying to help them succeed and get their word out and get their game out. You have a different type, like state of mind. I feel like. And
I don't, like, even on my little board of goals, I didn't even want to put a quota because that feels weird, right? I'm just, I don't know. We're just having a conversation. And we're just opening a conversation with people. Like, it feels weird to place a number on that or place some kind of goal on that. I think if people are interested, they're going to be interested and they'll read it, and awesome, that's great.
For sure.
But that's not why I'm doing this. I'm doing this so I can connect with people.
Good.
Yeah.
And you definitely have like you have a heart, you have a brain for that kind of thing, which is I think you like do a very good job. And like, your boy here is like a writer. I did it like legitimately. Like, I like went to like the click the link.
Well, he has to submit his writing for review first. So you haven't been published yet.
Not published, but like, I'm there. I'm halfway there. I didn't like just like, hey, can I get in on that? Like, I submitted the thing. I wrote my little like message.
Even though I didn't get it.
Yeah, because you linked it to the wrong email.
Linked it to the wrong email. It's fixed now, by the way.
It is
I will get your messages if you. Oh, Tasty said he's in. That's awesome. Yay.
So just like, be prepared to like get a barrage of weekly writings, letters, reviews.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Reviews, yeah.
So at least that's where I am at right now, because I am proud of you. I'm super excited for what you got going on, and I did a little Twitter stalking and also like looked at people who followed you. A lot of great people. I checked out their bios and stuff, like from like smaller streamers to smaller indie developers, other smaller like review sites also followed you. So like, you're getting in there, you're putting a foot in the door, and like, this is just, from my personal experience, this is just the start of a wonderful roller coaster of different things. So I'm super proud of you.
Thank you.